Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be playing some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and yeah, we're back on the alt account for this. This is like the only game that I've been using my alt account for, just because of all the progress I have on this account. Speaking of progress, last week when I streamed this game, we passed the 100-hour mark, so I've played over 100 hours now of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is kind of crazy. Anyways, Icy, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you awake. We're doing an earlier stream tonight. It's only about 1 a.m. right now, so what I'm trying to do this week is like kind of make my streams earlier, because like last week, or I guess earlier this week, it was like all my streams were like super late. Everything was kind of like way later than normal, so trying to fix things a little bit. Tonight we're streaming earlier. And hopefully it'll be the same way for the rest of the week. So yeah, Assassin's Creed Valhalla tonight. We're gonna see how it goes. I guess we'll start loading in now. And yeah, let me do the hashtag on Discord here. I'll read what you were saying, Icy. Last night we did Need for Speed, which went pretty well. I think I streamed it for like 4.5 hours. It got less views than normal, but it's getting more views now as a video, and I don't know. Like, it seemed like we were getting a lot of views. Like, it seemed like we got pretty much, like, average. And average for Need for Speed is, like, always over 100 views. But it had less last night, so I don't know. Anyways, Friday Night Siege and Saturday Need for Speed are both doing really well, as always. Or as of lately. The game is making a lot of noise now. Let me, pause this. Not sure exactly where I left off last week, but we're kind of at a crucial part in the game now. We might be getting close to the actual ending of this game. If that's the case, then I'll probably just, take this off the schedule when we finish the game. I was thinking about taking this game off the schedule anyways, because it's not getting as many views as some other games. But it was getting better views than Overwatch 2, which I took off for Warzone 2 on Thursdays. Also, I've been playing a lot of Warzone 2 off camera, and it's super fun, actually. Reminds me of my good old Warzone days a few years ago. And yeah, Warzone 2 is actually, it's pretty awesome. Played some solos earlier today. I came like 7th place in one of them, had like 5 kills. My KD should be really positive in Warzone, because I'm always killing all these kids. And last night after my Need for Speed stream, we played a little bit of Warzone before I went to sleep. I was playing duos with someone, and my teammate ended up dying, so I ended up like soloing it like right down to the end, and we came like straight 2nd place. Like the last dude, like the one guy who actually won the whole thing, was the one who killed me. I had like 8 kills. It was crazy. And yeah, Warzone 2's been out for like, I don't know, like a week. I've only been playing it for a few days, but I'm already getting pretty into it, so. Anyways, tonight's Assassin's Creed. We'll see how it goes. Discord server's been a little bit more active today, so that's cool. Let me get the hashtag here. AC Valhalla Sunday. And yeah, and then we'll get started. And this can actually still be considered Sunday, even though it's 1 a.m. It's technically Monday now. It's not like I'm streaming at like 6 in the morning. So let me actually come on to YouTube here, and we'll see. When I've tried streaming earlier many times before, and it's kind of hit or miss if the views are better or not. Because sometimes I get a lot of people that are, in other parts of the world, and it's more like the afternoon for them or whatever, and they're watching my streams when I'm streaming really late. But then also when I stream earlier, it seems like I have more North American viewers. So I don't know. We'll see how tonight goes. Either way, Assassin's Creed isn't the best for views, but it's decent. Like last week and the week before that, I think were pretty decent, so we'll see. We'll see what happens tonight. Anyways, Icy said you need to play God of War 4. So I don't know if you're still here or not, Icy. But by God of War 4, I'm assuming he does not mean Ragnarok. He means the God of War that came out before Ragnarok. so that I can go and finish it. Because I said once I finished the original God of War, then I would try Ragnarok. There's really there's two games that everyone's talking about right now, and people keep asking me if I'm going to play them. It's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and God of War Ragnarok, which is like technically God of War 5. And yeah, Modern Warfare 2, I said I'm not going to buy because it doesn't seem worth it for me to buy. I actually always kind of preferred Warzone anyways over just like regular like multiplayer, so I think I'm fine with Warzone. Like I get to play it fully for free and it's pretty amazing. So I don't think I'm ever going to buy Modern Warfare 2. Maybe if it gets really cheap. As for God of War Ragnarok, yeah, it looks cool and I'll get it, but I need to finish God of War 4 first. And I may decide to bring it back to the schedule. Maybe it could replace this game. Similar theming, but yeah, I don't know. Eventually, when I do finish God of War 4, then I'll get Ragnarok. But I'm only gonna like finish God of War 4 if I do a lot of streams on it, and that's only gonna happen if it gets good views. So we'll have to see what happens with that. Anyways, I guess we'll get started now and play some Assassin's Creed for an hour or so and see what happens. It's been a while. Well, it's been a week, but a lot's happening in this game, so it's like I'm really kind of like really like thinning the line here at the end of the game. At least I think we're pretty close to the end. It seems like we kind of have like a final mission type thing going on here, but yeah, I don't know. This only says chapter 2, so I guess there's a lot more, but like a crap ton of stuff happened in chapter 1, so anyways, a brother's keeper. Eivor travels with Sigurd deep into Hordafilk's wilderness, where even greater mysteries await. Very broad description here. So far I've had a boss fight with Odin, I had a boss fight with Basim, who decided to betray us and almost killed Sigurd. And I think I kind of ended the stream when everything like was sort of calming down, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens next. There might be a lot more that still needs to happen. Alright, so this is the crazy place where we left off. There's Sigurd. I have no objective right now, so I'm assuming I just follow him and just kind of figure out what happens. Or maybe grab this. Some silver. It's 9 silver. So there's 2 bodies here. That's Basim. And that is Valka's mother, who I guess decided to come in here and die. Or get like, they're not actually dead, like their souls get like sucked into like this illusion or something that like Odin has. I don't even know. I'm not really sure where the story is going, but I'm sure it'll get wrapped up a little better. Don't think we're done just yet. This is the fastest I can walk, by the way. Guess I'm pretty wounded. What's up, Sigurd?
That man's anger, his rage, it had a familiar sting that I cannot place.
He was raving, Sigurd. Without sense or reason. Paid no mind.
I am not mad, Eivor. These things I see and feel, I know they are true.
I know, brother. Now more than ever. You always spoke true. We should cast our eyes towards home. It is a long journey and I am not well.
Home. Eivor, on our journey here, I had much time to think. On the ecstasies and the agonies of our friendship. I am not the man I was. My time as the Jarl of our clan has run short. You must lead us now.
Do you mean this?
When Dag called you out and challenged you to a duel, you let him die with honor, in spite of his betrayal.
He did what he felt was right, and I honored that.
I recall our days in Oxenfordshire, our search for the Saga Stone. You disagreed with my orders, but you followed them. You questioned my methods, my aims, but you did not disobey. And when I passed judgment on Holger, You let my sentence lie, though I knew you disagreed. The look on your face said all. In all my days away, in my fog of confusion, you have shown great wisdom and strength and leadership. Where you go, Eivor, I will follow. Our clan is yours to lead.
Thank you, brother. I won't let you down.
You have a stormy look.
Years ago, before we left for England, I saw a vision. A vision that foretold a betrayal. That I would betray you. I refused to believe it. I would never do such a thing, I told myself. But in the years since, I have robbed you of your dreams. Of England, of Valhalla. If you feel I have wronged you, brother, I will make it right.
We cannot unweave our fates, Eivor. All is laid before us, from the day we are born. To be angry at this would be like wrestling the ocean. A pointless struggle.
We two racket ravens. What a saga we have inscribed together.
A tale for the ages.
Okay, I just got a trophy, as it was foretold. It's only a silver trophy, so don't think we're done yet. That kind of seems like it could be like sort of aiming at an ending here. Oh, and look who it is. We're back playing as this girl. So this is like some weird thing that they've decided to do with the new Assassin's Creed games. I think I've played as this woman like once or twice throughout this entire game, and I'm 100 hours in now. So like obviously this is something that doesn't come up often, which I'm happy about because it puts me in like some kind of future world where I'm actually like using a simulation to play as Eivor. It's so like
Next, I'm coming out. Steady, Layla.
like this.
Were you watching my feed? What the hell was all that?
I think that was the solution to our problem.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Desmond.
Desmond? What about him?
I don't know why Ubisoft decided to put these in the plot.
He was just a bartender before he joined us. Not even a very good one. That's when he learned his real purpose. He was like I don't know, like a singularity, you know? A vanishing point. All of human history seemed to converge on him.
In 2012, the sun threw off a mass coronal ejection so large, it should have wrecked all life on Earth.
I remember. I worked at Abstergo then.
It was Desmond who saved us. He knew how to stop it.
Abstergo claimed credit for that. Something about their satellite network.
That's bullshit. It was Desmond. He pulled the switch that saved the world.
But that switch is still on. Still generating a magnetic field. One that's growing stronger every day.
The temple Eivor found. That's where the field originates.
Exactly. And it's been running for 8 years. Getting stronger and stronger. It'll be dangerous now. Heat, radiation.
Doesn't matter. We have to fix it. Shut it down.
No. Slow it down. It's still protecting us.
All of this is starting to make sense. Everything I've done, everything I've learned, it led me here to this moment.
You'll need the staff for this one. For protection. Otherwise, you won't make it past the first gate.
Right, of course. Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. I'll pack the van.
And I'll contact our ship. It can be in Boston Harbor by tomorrow night.
Thanks.
How long are we going to be playing as this character? I guess we'll find out. So yeah, I don't really know much about this. Like I said, this is literally like the second or third time we're playing as this character now, and like more like, I don't know if this is supposed to be like modern or like more in the future. I'm guessing we're in Norway, because the Northern Lights, but we also have, like, the sun. Like, it looks kind of weird and stuff. Maybe, like, there's a lot of pollution. I don't know. Like, could be some kind of, like, weird future. I have no clue. But I guess we're going to do something that relates to stuff that Eivor has been doing. But it's now in the modern world. We'll find out.
I'm ready.
It's a long way to Beantown. Hop in.
Apparently we called in some sort of ship, so maybe we're going sailing. Some weird music on this loading screen too. It's kind of creepy sounding. Oh yeah. Look where they are.
I'm here.
Ah, good. Your signal's already a little wobbly. Are you inside?
Not yet, but there's 100 feet of ice above me.
All right, we may lose touch when you push through, so remember what we talked about. Watch your meters carefully, for radiation especially, and keep the staff close.
Got it.
Standing by.
And she has this weird staff. I have no idea what this does either. They talked about this before. I think it's from a previous Assassin's Creed game, like Odyssey or Origins. It looks that way.
Zawahoen nakwat. Unsme borturwan di guarde. Ul solos fras hunakudide. Unzum huraz desderehaz. Zohumsi.
That didn't sound like Norse.
I'm in.
And remember, do not shut the machine off. Just slow it down. The field it generates, but still protect the Earth.
I hear you. The elevator still works.
75,000 years. What's another millennium or two?
It's getting hotter already.
Yes, by our reckoning, it's going to go up by about 16 degrees Celsius.
How does it draw so much power?
Tectonics is our best theory. The movements of the Earth's crust, the churning lava beneath. Huge source of energy.
That's tech humans should have. Energy, not pieces of Eden.
Well, when all this is over, we can get a startup going, you know? Get a little workspace, buy a van, just the three of us.
Shit, you're breaking up, Sean.
Say that again, please. You're breaking up.
Forget it. I'll call you when I'm topside.
Why don't you try calling us when you're topside? Something like that.
Here we go.
Well, this looks a little different.
There you are. You're working overtime.
Alright, I think I remember the path that Eivor and Sigurd took.
Must have collapsed when the ice melted.
Ice melted. Is that why we got all these waterfalls? The bridge is broken. What are we doing here? Are we doing parkour as a non-assassin? Do I like slide down? Yeah, literally.
Whoa! Steady.
Oh my god. Is that what I was supposed to do? Grab on right at the end, just in time? I guess so. Oh my god, that almost killed me.
Pool of water. From all that melted ice.
Yeah, this is so weird. What is going on here? This is gonna be like some kind of weird like puzzle parkour thing, isn't it? Like, where are we going from here? I can't even like get up, and I can't swim through this. It's weird, a force field thing. How do I get out of the water? Swim underneath? I think so. It's weird because the gameplay mechanics are the same as as we're playing as Eivor, but we're playing as this different character now and everything's different. So it's kind of weird. But this is the same kind of stuff I'd do with Eivor. Swimming, climbing, doing parkour.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Where are we going from here? Down and across? How do you, like... I can't see because of the waterfall thing. I guess we're jumping onto that. How do I even, like, do it? If this waterfall wasn't in my way, this would be a lot easier. Are we going across here, or, like, what are we doing? Are we climbing up this whole entire thing? This doesn't go up any higher, but there's a thing there that I should be able to jump onto and then go that way. How do I get onto that? Oh, there we go. You gotta do it from that angle. Guess you can't really jump backwards. Well, this girl's a pretty good climber, because she's not just like some average person. I don't know if this is the same character that's in Assassin's Creed Odyssey or not. I didn't play Origins, but I did play quite a bit of Odyssey. And in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, there was also like these scenes where, like, occasionally we would go into real time, and then it would be like somebody going into a simulation or whatever. Play as Alexios, I think his name was, in Odyssey. Oh crap. So yeah, this could be the same character that's in Odyssey, I don't know. Keep climbing. At this point, we're just going up. And here we are. So much for the broken bridge.
Why would anyone want to end their life here, unless they felt it was just beginning?
Yeah, this thing is pretty crazy.
After 1,000 years, you're not looking so well.
Oh, is Basim still here? Oh crap. Oh. She's about to get sucked into it.
It's just like the Animus. It's just like the Animus.
Was her goal to go into this? She saw what happened when Eivor went in.
This is Eivor's Valhalla. Or a simulation. So what am I looking for? Will I know it when I see it?
Yeah, this is a simulation of Valhalla. I guess we're not going through the Golden Gate, or are we? What's that way? I'd assume that, like, this is the Golden Field or whatever they were calling it, so... I think we're going through the gate here into Valhalla. Everything's looking real glitchy, though.
Something feels off.
What is going on? This is so weird. Well, that's all blocked off.
What is this?
Who's talking?
Are you doing this? Are you pushing this machine to its limit?
So here we went, in fealty to our master.
Who's your master? Is he here?
Did Basm take over in here?
They flatter me. I am only a guest in their world. A world spun of wishes and hopes.
Basim, you sent the message. You led us to Eivor's grave.
Yes. A hopeful message, was it not?
How? You've been trapped here for a millennium. Eivor put you here.
Indeed. But I'm not alone in this place. Not always. I have a friend who helps me. Together, we read the calculations. After we located Eivor's probable resting place, I contacted you. Through the digital lasses that enwebs this earth like a spider's nest. In our day, all the world was connected like this. A superorganism of technology. The staff you carry, the temples you have visited, all of it speaks as one. May I show you something?
I imagine you can do anything you want in this place.
Not as much as you might think. I am tethered to my body in a most uncomfortable way.
But you can slow this machine down. You know how it works.
Yes. We'll do it together. For another catastrophe is near at hand. This node of time has an ugly way of correcting itself. Go ahead.
You're a hard man to trust. You must know that.
You're not obliged to trust me. But this is all I can offer.
God damn it.
Why is he smiling like that?
Silence, Udur. Verdandi. Skald. Be at ease. Your day of rest has come.
At peace. At last. We rest.
Is that it? Is it done? Basim! Where are you? What is that?
This is so weird. At this point, the game's just getting weirder and weirder.
Run it again.
Who was this?
Layla. Hello.
You know me?
Yes. Through the calculations I read here in the gray. 8 years ago, the odds of your arrival were 15,055,003,276 to 1. As the years passed by, those odds improved. And as of yesterday, near even. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
Who are you? And what is this?
I am the reader of the calculations. All these, possible futures for you and the world outside. I have spent much of my new life reading these, searching for a way to finish everything we started so long ago. It begins here. You slow down this machine and save the world, from which point all possible futures expand. Millions upon millions of possible roads. But in every one, another catastrophe recurs. The node collapses and the world is wiped out. The human race dwindles and fades. I must keep looking. I must find the solution for you. I must leave you with something.
This node. This is right now where I slow down this machine?
Yes. I start all my calculations from this point. The only thing I know for certain.
That seems limiting.
How do you mean?
What if you went back further, to 2012 when Desmond saved the world?
Desmond?
What if he didn't save the world? What if he walked away and let the world burn? Look at those timelines. Read them instead.
I see. An interesting idea. Fascinating. Billions upon billions of new timelines to explore.
Exactly. These are timelines that never came to pass, but they could have. If Desmond had let the world be destroyed, maybe the humans that survived would have learned something from the disaster. And maybe in one of those timelines they could have found a way to prevent it from happening ever again.
That is brilliant. How did you come to that idea?
If you spend too much time narrowing down what's possible, you may never give another thought to the improbable.
Thank you for your insights, Layla.
It's only the beginning. We have a lot of data to sift through.
Are you staying?
Until we find something useful, I will. I don't want this to happen ever again.
You may not have much time, Layla. The machine is powered down, but the radiation, it will linger for decades. By my calculations, you have 73 seconds before your exposure is lethal.
I'm not worried. I have the Staff of Eden. It heals and protects.
No. You do not.
What? How? Of course.
Of course.
Fuck! All right. We'll find a solution together. However long it takes. And if that means I can never leave, so be it. I owe this to the people I hurt. The people I love.
Yes. I know the feeling.
Let's get going, huh? A few billion timelines might take a while.
It will. But it will not feel like it. That is what I like about this place.
This is so, like, what is going on now? Who is this Desmond guy that she keeps talking about? Icy, welcome back. I don't even know what's happening now. I'm guessing we're going to be playing as Layla, trying to go into different timelines. Maybe not. Maybe we're actually outside her perspective now. Thousand lives.
You with me?
I'm with you.
It worked perfectly, my dear.
Is the Mad One here?
No, my love. Only we remain.
And Layla?
The air of memories fulfilled her role perfectly. Now then, a new world awaits.
Okay, so Basm fell out of the machine. Somehow wasn't a skeleton after 1,000 years. Healed himself with the staff. And now we're gonna have some crazy, like...
Sean, Bex, I had a choice. And I chose to stay. You'll wonder where I am. You might wonder if I am. I don't know how to answer that. But I'm not afraid. And I'm not alone. We have work to do. Work that may take us days or years. It's impossible to say. But we'll finish it. What I mean is, don't come looking for me. It's too dangerous and too late. Take care of yourself. Take care of the world we still have. And take care of...
You see, she's fine. In a manner of speaking.
A manner of speaking. Jesus, we have to find her.
You heard her. She doesn't want to be rescued.
Bullshit.
In any case, there's nothing left to save. Not after this long.
Because of you. You left her there.
This is all a bit much. I know. I'm in the same situation.
No. You're in a class all your own, man.
We're assassins now, not hidden ones.
From the Arabic, Hashishin.
Ah. And do we have a mentor? Is that still the practice?
We do.
Name?
William Miles.
William Miles. I'd like to meet William Miles. Would you bring him to me?
We can call him. Encrypted line. You can talk to him right now.
No technology. Face to face. A meeting of minds. It's time to take the fight to these Templars, as you call them. I won't go anywhere, my friends. Your animus is in good hands.
How much do you know?
My dear, we invented such things long, long before you did. I'll figure it out.
Okay, so now we have Basm in the modern world, which is weird because he's like a 1,000-year-old assassin.
It's a nice place to die, Eivor. Not everyone gets to choose. You bested me. I don't know how, but you did. Yet, I'm the one left standing. And now, I can take from you anything I want. Your memories, your skills, your secrets. They're all mine. And when I have them, I will put them to good use. To find my children. And bring my family back together.
So now I'm playing as Basm, looking over Eivor's grave. What are we doing? Are we like interacting with this? Examine?
A quiet place to find an end. I almost envy you.
No, that's it. Are we gonna go back into the Animus as Basm and play as Eivor? Is that what's going on here?
Hello, little fella.
This is so weird. What if I go back in here? Just play around with random stuff. What happens if I go to the Animus with Basm? Yeah. We're gonna play as Eivor, as Basm, if that makes sense. We'll see what happens to the game now. Are things gonna be different? I don't know. This could be weird. This could be really weird.
The bleeding effect shouldn't take long to kick in. A few days at most. So here we go.
Alright, we've entered the Animus. I wonder if stuff like this is going to exist, like in real life, in the future. Like an actual, like, you know, way beyond just wearing a VR headset. Like, actually, like, going into something that transfers your mind into another body. Like a full-on simulation where you're actually living it. That would be pretty insane. That'd be like some next-level gaming. It's hard to tell if people would actually prefer that, though, because, you know, there's something nice about, like, playing a game where you're killing people or getting killed, but you're still just sitting in the comfort of your own home. Like a full-on simulation like this, even though, like, you can't actually die. Like, when Eivor dies, like, it's supposedly she can, like, exit the Animus or whatever whenever she wants. Like the person we were playing as before. But, like, in real life, like, if you entered something like this, you'd probably still, like, feel, like, the pain and everything of the game. You'd actually have to be, like, walking around and, like, doing stuff, and, like, as cool as that would be, I don't know if a lot of people would actually want to do that. It'd be pretty crazy, but it's definitely possible. Because humans are evolving so fast now, creating all this new stuff. Like, just imagine how crazy the thought of playing video games would be if you showed it to somebody 1,000 years ago. An actual Viking or something. Just be like, hey, look at this. You can pretend to be a Viking in some video game on a flat screen. Like, they'd think it's the craziest thing ever. Anyways, it's taking forever to load here, I guess because we're loading all the way back into the Viking world. And I don't know, I'm assuming there's going to be more missions and stuff, but I'm not sure what it's going to be like. I think this is what I was supposed to do. Just go into it as Basm. Which will be fun. Well, fun for Basm. For me, it might seem exactly the same, whether I'm playing as Basm or Layla. Yeah, we're back. Ravensthorpe. What a journey.
Steady, Eivor.
Eivor, Sigurd,
Tovi.
welcome home.
Back to the Longhouse. So apparently Eivor is now officially the leader of things. Sigurd has
Missed a
handed over the
great feast,
crown.
it seems.
Eivor! Sit a moment and rest.
Sigurd.
For me.
Taking the throne. We actually did sit there, I think, when Sigurd was not around, but now it's official.
Gift of the gods, you are back.
Safe and standing tall.
Did you find what you were looking for?
We did. We did. But it was not for us.
What is this?
Eivor's returned! Inside of the hearth, come!
Your secret is no longer safe.
Eivor? Randvi? What is this? Is everything all right?
Our Jarl has returned to lead us forward into an uncertain future. Will you speak to your people?
For love and joy, words can jade. Our souls must sound in a heartful song. And when... You're less mine than I'm yours. And I ask of you only this. Keep me honest in the times to come.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. If each can trace our trail of red, till Odin gaze upon the dead, the host will sound the mighty horn. For those who fight, for those who fall, for those who fight and those who fall, may horns resound the mighty horn. For we who fight, for we who fall.
Oh. In the Hall of the Slain. So that's done.
A new letter.
A new letter. Alright, so we're not done yet. This mission gave me, like, you know, a lot of vibes that, like, we're at the end of the game here, but there might be more to do. I don't know. I'm not really sure. We did kind of conquer, like, all of the areas in England, so, like, are we entering kind of like a free mode now, or what? I don't know. We'll take a look at the missions in a sec. I just want to look around a little bit. We do have some new stuff going on, including a letter. Haven't had one of those in months. So here's the status of Ravensthorpe, and this would just be expansions for the farms and stuff. If I have enough materials, I can do those. And that will probably finish off the camp and get it the full, like, 6 out of 6 or whatever. That's probably something you need to go for, like, a platinum trophy in this game. I don't know. I should consider that, honestly. I'm probably getting close with all the stuff I've done. Probably getting close to a platinum trophy for this. Villy's letter. Okay, that one's, like, yellow, which means it's, like, a mission thing. Let's read Tudor's letter first. A passage is crossed out. It feels so odd to put pen to vellum after all that took place. Who was Tudor, actually? I don't remember who Tudor is. I have recovered and am thrusting myself into an aldermanly duties. Oh dear, have I started to speak like Kunin? Sometimes I feel the spirit linger. Like he takes up a space in my brain and cannot be exercised. This was the second last mission that we did. Kunin was that like crazy king guy who was like trying to burn himself or whatever, but like he was, I don't know. You'd have to go back and watch my old streams. And then Tudor was his like apprentice or something, and now he's taken over, I guess. I ramble. If you still think of me in Gloucester as a friend, then I welcome you to try the first cider of Elderman Tudor, if you've time. God knows it is a long ride from your home to mine. Your servant and friend, Tudor. He's added a drawing of horns to his name. Okay, I like how like it doesn't actually like show the stuff that it's describing. It just kind of puts it in brackets. All right. Basically a thank you letter from Tudor for kind of saving all the stuff going on over there. Now the other letter is from Billy. Billy has more of an importance, I think, in Eivor's life. An old friend that we met up with, and he ended up becoming a major character in the last quest that we did. So, let's see. Thank you for your aid, dear Eivor. You helped me say goodbye to my father, and helped me find a place in this world. It's not much, but you should find a small token of appreciation with this letter. This axe belonged to my father, and will be better in your hands than mine. Free weapon? Oh. Hemminger's axe. That was a glitched animation. Anyways, it's only a silver. My weapons are both like gold right now. I have a sword that's crazy good, and I have a spear as well, which I got from like some kind of weird mission. I had to like fight the female version of Alexios or something, and like I got like some kind of like Assassin's Creed Odyssey style spear. And I have a new perk that allows me to dual wield heavy weapons, so Hemminger's axe could be up there. We'll check it out. First, I should apply some skills. Let me figure out what's the last thing I was going for. I think it was this one here. Grit. Regain lost health when landing a successful hit on the enemy. Yeah, that seems like really good. Here we go, Grit. Now whenever I hit an enemy, I gain health. I mean, that's kind of like, or maybe it's like only after they hit you, but by the little video here, it looks like you get quite a bit of health back, so like that's pretty good. Now I do have 3 more skill points, so what should I go for next? Counter roll. Doesn't sound that interesting. Miasma. Enemies who die from one of your poison attacks will release a toxic cloud around them, inflicting those who enter. I don't have the toxic abilities on anymore, so that doesn't matter. What else could I go for? Auto loot. Loot an enemy automatically after a melee kill or a stealth takedown. Yeah, that'll save me a lot of time. Let's go with that. I'm gonna need to acquire that from this direction here, I think. Ability damage. Predator bow. Oh, that's the kind of bow I use. Oh, I think something used 2 points though, because I don't have any points left. Anyways, yeah, I use a predator bow, so that's good. But this connects to this. So, yeah. Next time I get a point, we'll be able to unlock this. Auto loot. The skill tree is looking pretty crazy right now. Because I'm basically at level 248. And every time you level up, you get like a skill point. So, it's a little crazy. Alright, so I can check out my new weapon. I have the sword, which is 137 attack and 42 speed. This is only 74 attack, but 50 speed. I still think the sword is a lot better. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better. But the Spear of Leonidas is alright. How does it compare, though, to Hemminger's axe? I should check, because like I haven't really needed any other weapons, because none of them really add up to the 2 that I have. This is 122 damage, 36 speed, so it's a lot slower. Only a little bit slower than this though. And like, I could upgrade this a lot. But like, how good is it really? I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with the Carolingian longsword and the Spear of Leonidas for now. Not sure if I'm gonna need Hemminger's axe. It's an option though. If I want to dual wield maybe like sword and axe. More of a Viking loadout. Because yeah, I am using like a Spartan spear with a Viking sword. And these are both fully maxed, I think. Oh no, this hasn't been fully maxed out yet. I should start upgrading the spear. The spear is going to be crazy good then. No wonder the damage is so low compared to my sword. I haven't upgraded this. How many times can I upgrade that? Like a lot. There we go. I have so many materials. Spear of Leonidas. Now this is maxed out. 118 attack at 50 speed. So still less attack than this, but way more than it used to have. And that's only 42 speed, so these should be around the same DPS now. And I'm dual wielding them, so I mean, pretty crazy. What about my armor as well? Yeah, I should start trying to like up some of this armor. I got the Brigandine set. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything better at this point. Yeah, I think I definitely have like the best armor I'm gonna get. I should maybe try upgrading some of this and converting it to gold. Depends how much tungsten I have. Is there a way to check around here somewhere? I have 8 tungsten. I think it's only 1 per armor actually. It's 3 for a weapon and 1 per armor. I have enough tungsten to make my entire armor side gold. And max all of it, I think. I mean, I have a lot of materials here. Definitely enough leather. I'm not sure about iron or titanium. But yeah, I have a lot of materials. I might be able to just like fully max out my entire inventory right now. Let's try it. We'll head over to the blacksmith in a second. Let's look at quests here. So we got some Ravensthorpe stuff here. So yeah, this is just reached settlement level 6, which is like a maxed out settlement. So that's probably a pretty big thing. You can also find and kill members of the Order. So I guess this is all stuff that you can do, like, besides, like, the main, like, storyline in this game. Because there is the Order. And, like, I'm getting there. Like, we're almost done killing all the Order members, but not quite. And this is, like, another, like, side mission thing where we can go to Asgard by drinking a potion and doing all kinds of weird stuff. All the codex pages. That's some, like, serious map exploration stuff. But I'm sure Google would help with that one. Find out who Guthbon is. I don't even know how this one works. Man of mystery. Tekla has been robbed, and the thieves seek a Saxon man named Guthbon. Search the settlement for him. This is another side quest, I think. Something that I selected. Well, we probably got this not too long ago. This is in Ravensthorpe. Then there's the stuff you can do in Asgard. Just one mission here, the big finish. So it looks like I'm pretty close to the end of that. And then this is something else. In a strange land, speak to Ranvi. This is about Gorm Kjordve's son. He's the son of Kjordve, which was the first like main villain in this game. He's the guy who killed Eivör's father. But this is back to Vinland. I guess Gorm is in Vinland? Okay. Then we have Jorvikshire, Lost Glory. Meet Halfdan at the Royal Hall. And then there's a Mastery Challenge here, which I'm also high enough power for now. I remember when I first got this, it was like, oh my god, suggested power 221. Now I'm like 249 or something. A challenge from the gods. The Forgotten Saga, this is something else. Yeah, this is for Niflheim. This is a new update they did actually like a few months ago. And there's the river raids, which just goes off of your current power. I guess I'm 253 then. And yeah, there's different river raid stuff. So we have all this stuff to do. I don't know if any of these are actually main missions. I think this is all just a bunch of different side stuff. But I think a combination of completing all of this would ultimately finish the game. The last thing I'll do is go and speak with Randy and look at the map, because there may have been one more area, but I don't think so. I think I completed all of it, and then there was just Norway. We could go back to Norway with Sigurd, which we've now done. Like, I think I've finished the whole, like, main story, but there's still a lot of other stuff to do that would kind of go towards, like, an ending of the game. Like the Order, like killing the father. Like, here's Gorm Kjorve's son. So he's living in Vinland, apparently. And then there's the Vice. I have 3 more people to kill to unlock him. And there's the Rake. Also 3 more people to kill for the Rake. Once I kill the Rake and the Vice, and I kill Gorm, and then I unlock the Father, and that's the end of the Order. Like, that's Order completion. So, yeah, this is pretty insane. Anyways, let's go speak with the blacksmith. I'm going to max out all of my armor. Then we're going to speak with Randy, and if she has nothing else for me, then if I stream this next week, we'll probably maybe try to go take out some Order members. I do have clues and stuff. Just kind of do some side stuff, like the kind of stuff I was doing back when I was playing this game off camera, you know, months ago. Back, like, before summer. It's pretty crazy, though, how far I've come in this game. It's really grounded up over the last year. Well, it was really, like, back in May was when I started playing this again. May, June. Basically, like, May to July, I was really grinding this game. And then since then, it's just kind of been, like, once a week. It's kind of on and off. Anyways, it looks like Randy might actually have a mission, because she has that symbol there. So there might be some sort of, like, final mission with Randy, I don't know. Let me go to the blacksmith first. And then I'll kind of end it when we speak with Randy, and we'll figure it out. Don't think we're done with this game yet, so I probably will stream this again next week. Alright, here's Gunnar. Or Gunnar.
Between you and me, Eivor, always thought you'd be a good Jarl.
Gunnar. Alright, yes, let me see your services, Gunnar. Also, Ace, welcome to the stream. R6 soon? Not tonight. Maybe tomorrow, though, off camera. Might play some Siege tomorrow, and I stream it on Tuesday, so I'll be streaming it in like 2 nights.
May I see your stores?
Alright, Gunnar.
All my pieces are good, but that one's very good.
Very good. Well, this is already flawless. I guess I'm going to be changing it to mythical now. I have enough tungsten for all this, so I'm just going to do the entire set.
I feel like a proud father. Look how strong.
There we go. Mythical Brigandine Cape. Can't forget the helmet. There we go.
You like the looks of that one?
Of course, Gunnar. Got the gauntlets. The actual torso armor.
Ah, look at how powerful it is now.
And the boots. Look at this. Got all these rune slots as well. I hope I have enough runes for all this.
Ah, that one's pretty good.
Alright, and I was saying earlier how it's 3 tungsten to do a weapon. I have 3 left, and my bow is still only silver, so let's do the bow as well. Let's completely max out the entire set.
This will serve you well, Eivor.
Okay, that doesn't change at all visually, but that's like, this bow looks pretty bad actually, but that's the best bow I have, so.
You have a keen eye for quality.
Of course I do. It's a full golden set now. Doesn't get better than that. Thank you very much, Gunnar.
Done for now.
I must take my leave. So long.
put that gear to good use out there.
Alright, here's the new set. It's looking very golden now. That is some end game armor right there. The helmet looks awesome. Ace said, sounds good to me. Sounds good.
Hi, Tabor.
Yeah, I've been grinding a ton of Siege lately. I haven't played any today. But tomorrow I will probably play some more. Anyways, before we go back to Ranvi, let's just see if I have enough materials to actually fully upgrade everything as well. Because, believe it or not, there's still more to be done on this armor. Well, especially the bow. Hang on, yeah, let's upgrade the bow first. Just get this bow absolutely maxed. Oh, I'm out of, I can't upgrade that anymore. Not enough materials. Oh, it's the iron. I need 390 iron for another upgrade on this. Oh my god. So it's iron I don't have. I think I can actually buy iron though. I might be able to go buy like a crap ton of iron because I have so much money as well. I have tons of leather still, but iron I think is getting really low. Yeah, 390. Also titanium. Okay, well the bow's getting there. I can equip a rune as well. Yeah, I have headshot damage, stealth. And yeah, the special weapon runes, I don't have any more of these. So I can't put one on this. Alright, well that's fine for now. What about the armor? Let's take a look at the runes. Yeah, I have a third rune slot here. So we got range resistance, melee resistance. What else do I have? Fire build-up resistance, more melee resistance. Evasion. 5 armor. Let's go with this one. So that was on the cape. Yeah. For the armor I have health. I don't have any of these special runes. So how come it's a special rune for the armor but not for the cape? I don't know. It's only the armor. Because the helmet, the gloves, and the boots all have the third circle as well. So this I have light resistance and heavy resistance. We can just put straight up melee resistance on that. Yeah, melee resistance. Gloves. Light resistance and armor. Put more melee resistance on there with the shield rune. Now I can fit one more onto the trousers. Doesn't actually change the pants at all because the pants get covered up by the torso. It's only the boots that are changing. So I could do fire build-up resistance, evasion. That's about it. Okay, yeah, we'll go with the 2 evasion. And I have melee damage on there. Alright, we got some crazy stuff. So these are all upgraded 3 out of like 10 or whatever. So you can really upgrade a lot once it's mythical. And the 3rd rune. I have quite the gear setup now. It's really getting crazy. Alright, so in terms of upgrading, I do have enough to upgrade any of these. But I'm thinking I'm going to need more iron and titanium as well, especially if I want to max out the bow. Let me just try upgrading each of these like once. Start with the armor. Okay, yeah, we should have enough to upgrade all these at least once more. It's only using a little bit of iron. Alright, yeah, now I don't think I have enough iron to upgrade any of these anymore. So, let me go to the shop and just see what I can buy, because I don't think I'm really using my silver to buy anything at this point. I might just like drop all of it on like a ton of iron. Like, I don't know how much I can buy. Probably like the max amount they can sell. Let's find out. Let's find out. Hello, shopkeeper.
You look... You're just in time for new stock.
New stock?
What have you got for me today?
You know you have use for this.
Okay, so she only has 200 iron. That's still a lot. And it's only... Yeah, it's only 1 silver each. I have 14,000 silver. And it's only 200 silver. For, yeah, it's literally only going to cost me 200 silver. Okay, definitely going to buy that.
Use it wisely.
Each time I log into this game now, I'm going to have to buy some more iron just because I think she'll refresh each time you refresh the game, and just so I can get a ton.
I'm practically giving it away.
Titanium, she's only selling 5. It's 30 per. Titanium is pretty rare, but like I do need it, so like, yeah, give me all that. And we don't need nickel anymore. I guess she doesn't sell tungsten. I don't need tungsten anymore either because I maxed out everything now. So.
Only a true warrior can pull that off.
Leather. I guess we can buy some leather. I don't think I need any more leather. I still have over like 3,000, but just in case. It's always necessary to do this. Just bring it to the max.
This was a smart purchase.
Very smart purchase.
You should.
Rations are full. Don't need any of those. That's it. We can also sell stuff I don't need. I'm not going to need these like fire resistance ones. The water runes. Rune of rain. Yeah, don't need those.
Perfect. I'll happily take these.
And yeah, I've kind of like maxed out the armor with the runes, so we don't need the evasion anymore. These are for weapons. Might want to keep these around just in case. And then there's all this stuff as well. I mean, I'm not gonna... We'll do this later. Maybe I'll do it off camera. This is just junk that you can sell. Like, it's all, like, you just sell it for money. There's no other use for it, so... I don't need to do any of that right now.
Can't have too many. Is that everything?
That'll be all.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Until next time, Eivor.
Okay, hopefully I have enough to upgrade my bow, like maybe 1 or 2 more times. Let's see. Just get the bow going. Armor is probably good enough. I have tons of health in this game. But the bow, I haven't really been using the bow that much because I've just been kind of getting in there and just killing everyone, but... Yeah, I still can't upgrade this. I need 390 iron, so I'd have to buy another 200 iron. Crazy. Only 2 more upgrades to go on that, and then tons of upgrades still on the armor, so the armor we're still getting there. But the spear is maxed. The sword is maxed. Both of them have a, like one of those top, like, diamond runes as well. I still need another one for the bow, and one for the armor as well. Apparently you can get an armor one. The rest of the armor is all runed up. Everything I have here in the inventory is almost maxed. The quiver can still take a few more upgrades. That just takes more iron, and it takes that cloth stuff. What do they call it? It takes the fabric, yeah. And fabric's actually kind of hard to get. Same thing with rations, which is how many times you can heal. 6 is the max. I have it at 4 right now. That would take a ton more iron. Leather? Leather is no problem. I probably have enough leather to just buy everything, but... Anyways, that's it in terms of inventory. Eivor is looking really like crazy now. Like we're getting up there. But before we go, last thing to do tonight is to go speak with Randvi and just see if she has another mission for me. Because if she doesn't, then I guess the rest of the game is more like kind of free range. And we should either go back to Vinland to kill Gorm, or we should try to go for the Order. We do need Gorm for the Order though, so I'm thinking we do that Vinland mission. Kill Gorm. We actually need to speak with Randvi for that. And then, yeah, actually, maybe that's what's marked right now. Maybe the thing that it's telling me about right now is now to go to Vinland and kill Gorm. I'll ask Randvi and find out. And yeah, we do need to kill Gorm to access the Father, the leader of the Order.
Sigurd, Eivor, before you say more, I must tell you something. Randvi and I have ended our marriage.
I am sorry to hear that.
Ah, do not be. We adore one another dearly. But our marriage was not built on love. We were brought together as an act of peace. I was pledged to her well before I knew her. And though we have tried to settle our differences and find love in our faults, it has not worked out. And so we have dissolved our bond. Yet as a clan, we will grow together.
Then I'm glad for you both. And for the rest of us. This place would not be the same without you two.
Okay, so this is interesting. Now Sigurd has divorced with Randvi, who I was having sex with when Sigurd was not around. So the only reason why Randvi gets to be in this room and she's kind of like the master of the map and giving me missions is because she was like basically like the queen of this camp, the Elderman's wife, or the Jarl. And now that Sigurd isn't the Jarl, I don't really know what he does anymore. Sigurd's just kind of like the crazy wise guy, I guess. I'm now the leader. And I still have a relationship with Randvi, but we haven't been doing anything while Sigurd's been around. And now I guess it's free range. Let me ask Randvi and find out.
Pleasure to see you, Eivor.
Are we hooking up now? So we still have these options. So let's get down to business first, and then we'll maybe try something else.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Alright, so yeah, there's one more area here that doesn't have the thing. It's Hamptonshire. This says the suggested power is 340. So that's a huge jump from our last one, which was like 250 or whatever. I'm over 250 now. And everything has seemed really easy, so I think I should pledge to Hamptonshire. And I think we should do that, and that's the last area besides Vinland. But Vinland I think is like a side quest thing. I don't think you actually have to, kill the father and finish off the whole order of the ancients to complete the game. That's kind of like a side thing. But in order to do that, we do have to kill Gorm, and I think he's on Vinland, so we have to go back to Vinland. Completely done with Norway now. And all of England, except for this one last area, Hamptonshire. Let's consult it.
Hamptonshire, the last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded. King Alfred is preparing for war. You will meet tremendous resistance.
As will Alfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
Okay, if we successfully take down Hamptonshire, Vikings own all of England, which did not happen in real history, but it happens in this game.
I will go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather in the Thames just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this, our final victory.
Our final victory. And there you go, she said it. Now, one more thing, Randvi, before I go. I don't know why Velka's mysteriously watching us, but, it's been a while. You're no longer with Sigurd. How are we feeling about this?
Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
Yep. I guess Sigurd's okay with it. Alright. Well, there we go. Our next mission is called Kingdom's End. Travel to Werham. And that we will do next Sunday. Crazy how much stuff is going on here. Anyways, let's save this all up. Should let me here, we're not in the middle of anything. There we go. Apparently I'm only 101 hours and 55 minutes in. I was like 101 hours and 30 minutes before. I'm thinking for like the gameplay time, like it doesn't count just like walking around and doing nothing. Like I don't think it counts, you know, like upgrading your armor or watching cutscenes or like figuring out stuff. I think it only considers gameplay time as like when you're actually like running around and like fighting people and stuff, which we didn't really do at all tonight. But we did do like some of the parkour stuff with that other like girl. Maybe that stuff kind of counted as gameplay time. I don't know. I'm not sure how they're adding up the hours because I have been playing this for over an hour now, and it's saying I only played 25 minutes, which is not true. So yeah, I don't know, but that's all saved. It's good to go, and that's where we leave off for now. Kingdom's End. Anyways, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this stream on Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.